Alright.
Alright, we're in here before daylight this morning. It's starting to get a little bit light right now. Tomorrow is the opening day of West Virginia rifle season, so I got this morning to try to get it done with a bow. I'm going to take a break this evening and go hang out with the family, and I'm going to edit some videos later on tonight and try to get them knocked out. But super quiet this morning. Everything's starting to wake up. I'm excited. It's really cold, nice frost last night, so hopefully these deer will be on their feet this morning. Maybe I'll finally get a chance at one. We'll see. We'll see y'all later. Well, she didn't get it about as lucky as can be. Whole draw on her. She's smart. She's been on the edge ever since she's walked around the edge of this plot over here, coming out of this corner of this thick stuff. She's just been on the edge the whole time. I was like, if she gives me the opportunity, I'm gonna take it. She's an old smart doe, and I'm sure she's probably busted me a time or two. And the guy actually owns this property. He told me, he said, there's this old smart doe, man. If you get the chance, you take her out. He said, every time I go to get my blind or anything, he said, she spots me and busts me. I was like, well, I plan on doing just that for you, buddy. But buddy, she's smart. She's smart. That's about as close as it could have got right there. Just needed a few more seconds, and it would have been all over with. But that's why she's still alive. She's a smart one. guess she'll keep them babies growing good, but you never know. Might get a second chance with a rifle. She might not have the same outcome as she did this morning. I love it. I hope that GoPro caught that right there. I really do. I hope you got that on camera right there. I just made it happen. The day before rifle season here in West Virginia. Holy crap. I'm tore up. I had a doe coming here just a little bit ago. I planned on shooting her, and she spotted me as I went to draw back. What a crazy morning. What a crazy season. He's a big, tall 8-point. I've never seen him before. He come in here, he wasn't about 12 yards when I shot him right here. I was angled down, but I know I got lungs in there. I watched the arrow just disappear, and that wreck broadhead hit its mark right there on that one. The only crappy thing is I think he went plumb to the bottom of this holler. Holy crap. I just made it happen, guys. I just stuck one. I'm freaking tore up. I'm excited. This is why we do it right here. Yeah. Man, what a morning, what a morning. I finally filled my archery tag here in West Virginia, my buck tag. Man, what a morning. Beautiful morning too. I mean, it's cold. Been frost on all morning. I was kind of off to a slow start. I just literally just hit that grunt call just a few minutes ago, and he come in here. He was looking. He was standing right here about, I don't even know how far he was right here, about 10 yards. He had his nose up in the air. I thought, well, he's going to smell me, but he didn't. He come right through here and gave me about a 12-yard shot, I believe, 10 or 12-yard shot. It wasn't much. That arrow found its mark. It was buried. Yes. I'll call my old man, see if he's up.
Hello?
What you doing?
None.
I just shot a really good 8-point out here on the ridge. Yeah. He come in here. I had a doe come in. I said, well, I'm going to take a doe this morning. It's the last day. Well, not the last day of archery season, but you got rifle season coming in tomorrow. I was like, well, I'm just going to take this doe. She comes around through here, and she come around. I draw back on her. She spotted me. And then I let them clear out, and she blew a little bit. I let them clear out, and I hit my grunt call, my bleat call again. And here he come around through here. He could come without about 10 yards from me. He circled around through there, and I was like, well, I ain't going to pass him. I'm going to let him have it. He got here about 12 yards. I put one heck of a shot on him right there.
How far did he run?
He went down through there crashing. The only bad part about it is he went plumb to the bottom of the holler, so hopefully I may have to take a chainsaw and get your four-wheeler down there to him.
Anybody around here to help you?
Nah, I probably will have here in a little bit.
Steven.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of Brian. All right, Dad, I'll let you go. I figured I'd call and tell you.
All right, send me a picture.
All right, Dad. Bye.
All right, bye.
So I climbed down to the stand and checked for blood. There's tons of blood. I mean, it's a blood trail that's absolutely insane. And I can see it by just standing here and looking at it. So I don't see my arrow, but I don't think it went all the way through because I was kind of angled up where it's such a pitch shooting down. It went like right above the spine, down through. So I believe I'll find it right down here, I'd say. Thinking about waiting on Brian to get here before I go any farther. I'm not sure, but this blood trail is insane. Like, I can see it down through the leaves just standing here. All right, so I was going to wait for Brian or somebody to show up before I went and tracked this deer, but I'm just going to go ahead and track him and find him, and then I'm going to probably have them come and help me. I believe he went in the bottom of this holler. If so, that's going to be pretty rough. So, all right, let's go down through here. I've already found blood at impact up there, and I can see a blood trail like crazy down through here. It's insane. Let's go ahead and walk down through here. It's been about 30 minutes or something after the shot this morning, so I sat in a tree stand a little bit. I called my dad and called Brian, and I'm gonna go ahead and track down through here because the frost is starting to come off, and I'm gonna go ahead and look for him. But there's a crazy blood trail. Hang on, I'll show you guys here in a minute. He leaped over this log right here. Alright, now we're getting into some blood right here. Look at that blood trail. Just going down through here. I listened for him to crash. I couldn't hear it, but these leaves are kind of wet this morning. So, look at this. It's pretty crazy blood trail, to say the least. I wasn't for sure that he was going to even make it to where he went out of my sight. He was tumbling like crazy right through here when I shot. I thought he was going to pile up right here. You can see where he fell down through here. I thought that was the end of him right there. He went right down. I think he went plumb to the bottom of the holler. I want to walk all the way back up out here and go get the four-wheeler. Oh, I see him. He's laying right here. He's laying right there. Oh my God. Yeah, buddy. Can't wait to get my hands on him. Unfortunately, he is in a place where it's steep. My gosh, it's steep. I want to go get the four-wheeler and get him up out here. I'm just going to wait before I go any farther and wait for Brian and them to get here. And we're going to slide him down off this bank, down into the bottom of this holler, and get him from the bottom with the four-wheeler. There's no way I can do anything with him where he's at. And honestly, I'm not going to try to drag him back up this mountain. I'd rather for him to go off the mountain and get to him with the four-wheeler. Be a lot easier. Bug down, baby. I'm a little out of breath at just climbing the mountain, but put a lot of hard work into this little spot this year. making this food plot, and did it all by hand with a rototiller and everything. And to be able to take a buck off of something that you worked so hard on is very rewarding. You can't beat that feeling. I tell you what, very humbled, and couldn't be more happier to take another one of God's creatures. Big shout out to big man upstairs. I tell you what, something else. Just a beautiful morning. Daddy just shot another buck.
Let's go!
Let's run it all up. All right, let's go get this deer. Come on. Probably first time anybody's been there in this holler. Straight right there.
Everybody using that one heavy.
Another one right there. Wearing it out. I don't have a big enough saw to cut all the way through this big one, so we're just going to stack some logs up here that I've cut off and use it as a little ramp to drive up and over. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Easy peasy.
He gonna make me go up there and climb and get that thing out of her.
Oh, right there beside that log up there. All right, little buddy, I need your mountain goat skills.
Told you. He gonna make me go up his hill and pull his deer off her.
I appreciate you, buddy.
I know you do. Let's get him out of here.
That's a good buddy right there. He's gonna lay hands on him before I do. But look, he's all the way up there by that log, and it is straight up and down. This right here is why it's so challenging to hunt West Virginia. A lot of people don't understand it. The terrain in here is unreal. As you can see, it just looks like a wall, but that's actually a mountain. And my buddy is climbing up there to go get my deer for me. That's one heck of a buddy. All right, guys, here he is. Been a tough season here in West Virginia. Hunted my hind end off here and in Ohio, which did finally end up taking a public land buck in Ohio, and then finally took this guy this morning. This is the last day of, well, it's not the last day of archery season, but rifle season comes in tomorrow, and I'm blessed to be able to take this deer before our rifle season opens with my bow. There's nothing like taking a deer with a bow, that's for sure. Got me tore up. He come in looking for a fight because I grunted, and I gave him one. Well, the wreck broadheads done their trick, and the rest is kind of history from there. I'll tell you what, it's been an awesome season. I want to thank all the guys on the team there. They've had one heck of a year. Brian knocking out two stud of a bucks this year. Dale knocking out 2 studs. Eric knocking out a stud. I tell you what, man, these guys have been on fire this year, and I appreciate all their hard work. I appreciate you guys for watching and following along Stubby's Outdoors. Check us out on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Give us a follow and a like, and hit that subscribe button on that YouTube channel. We're going to have more videos to come, I'm sure, because getting ready to fire up the West Virginia rifle season, and I don't plan on filling the freezer. I'm probably going to take a doe on the first day if I get a chance. So. All right, so this is another knife that's pretty dear to me. My grandpa also gave me this one. This is the only 2 hunting knives he ever gave me, and this one he actually gave me right before he passed away. So This one means a lot to me. He actually used this one a lot. He used it in the mountains when he used to go to the hunting in the mountains a lot in West Virginia. So they used to have to travel to hunt for deer because there wasn't any deer here local. So getting ready to use this bad boy and put it to use and thank old Grandpa while I'm doing it.